Jesus has always been very special to me because I've seen Jesus as loving and caring. God I've kind of seen as more stern, but Jesus has always been very special to me in my life. The story I want to talk about is early in my life I decided I wanted to be a minister, and so I went to seminary. And it was during the 60s. Vietnam was going on. It was a very tough time. All kinds of issues about people's rights at the time. And a lot of guys in seminary with me were marching, doing, picketing different groups to work what we thought were justice. And it so happened that the church had a convention in Chicago where we were that year, 1968. And many of us went and picketed the church because we wanted to see greater action by the church working for justice. That didn't go over real well with the church fathers. And what happened is they sent a lackey to the seminary, got us all down in the auditorium, and this guy basically told us, look, cut it out, don't do this again. You do this could affect what parish you get when you come out, so just cut it out. That really displeased me, because again, I was 23, I thought I knew everything. I thought I knew what justice in the world should be, and the church, in my view, wasn't listening, so I decided to leave seminary. The irony of this is, of course, I'm now 74, I understand. Everybody has clay feet, the church has clay feet, nobody's perfect, but you couldn't tell me that at 23. So I left seminary. I went into social work, which is also a ministry, and was happy with it, but I also knew my life wasn't completed yet. Then I retired as a consultant, and then happened in 2007, my son was getting married, and he didn't have a specific church at the time, so I asked Pastor Debbie, who was my pastor from another church, if she would go down in February and do the officiating of the wedding, which she graciously did. And at that time, she asked me, Bill, I've got an opportunity for you at Lord of Life. And I didn't listen. I thought, oh, boy, she wants me to take over one of the social ministries. I've been doing this for a long time. I don't really want to do that. So I didn't listen. In fact, I went off dancing with my wife, and that was the end. Well, about a year later, I was in Faith Alive with the pastor and Kathy Bisonet, who was the interim director of lay ministry. And Kathy said to Pastor, gee, Bill knows a lot about the Bible, he works well with people, maybe he'd be a good director of lay ministry. And she said, I already asked him. He said, no. Well, Kathy said, try again. And here again we see Jesus's activity in my life and in a plan for me. But then Pastor Debbie did say to me, Bill, she explained what it was I would do as director of lay ministry, and I actually listened. I know it's hard to believe, I actually listened. What happened there, I said, well, I probably will do it, but let me go home and think and pray on it, and we'll see what happens. And here's again where Jesus' plan and activity in my life, his faithfulness to me. I got a letter 2 days later. Greetings, you have been terminated from your job as a consultant in our county mental health department. So I said, oh, okay, Jesus, all very clear. This is what you want me to do. You've hit me over the head with a 2x4. All right, I will definitely become the director of lay ministry at Lord of Life. And what a blessing that's been for me, working on my ministry as well as helping others with theirs. It's been a wonderful opportunity. And I can be more thankful that Jesus is in my life, even when I seem to want to do things my way. He's always there and he's always faithful.